repair coach or funding coach who teaches others how to get 0% interest funding, six figures in funding for their business, and your offer, high ticket offer, low ticket offer, your school community isn't getting consistent and predictable sales day after day, night after night, month after month, I'm going to break down the three most common reasons why and how to fix them. See, while working with various credit repair coaches, funding coaches, I've heard a lot of reasons on why they're not making a lot of offers or they're spending more time actually selling to leads and less time actually working on the business and working with customers or just having more time and freedom in general is because they're not getting consistent sales. And a few misconceptions is, I don't have the right CRM, I don't I'm not using the right autoresponder, my automation software is not doing what it needs to do, I don't know how to set it up. Those things are like putting a gold ring on a pig's snout. And by that I mean they're just covering up a larger issue really in your business. See, if you don't have a irresistible offer, an offer that targets the deepest desires, the deepest pains for your niche, for your customers, they won't care and they won't buy. It doesn't matter how much lead you have on your email list, how much engagement you're getting on your social media, YouTube, Instagram Reels, TikToks, none of that stuff matters if your offer isn't compelling. So I'm going to give you three reasons why your offer just isn't compelling. People are just not biting. People are just not buying your offer. And I'm going to give you the three fixes that you can do today so people can actually start consistently buying your products so you can spend less time selling and you can have more time and freedom to do whatever you want. So number one, you can see I blacked these out. I don't need y'all cheating. Is you're not targeting a niche. Now, before y'all spam dislikes or just leave the video or spam my comments with hate messages talking about, oh, this guy has no idea what he's talking about. I have a niche. I'm just not getting sales. More than likely, you're probably confusing market with niche. Your market is not your niche. See, a niche is a specific problem solve or result gotten for a group of people that no one else wants to serve. Business owners is not a market, and I see that time and time again in credit repair coaches offers, they're targeting business owners. Like what even is that? These days anybody who has a Instagram, anybody who thinks they're an influencer with over like 10K followers thinks they're a business owner. You need to be specific. A specific problem solve or result gotten for a group of people that no one else to work that no one else wants to serve. See, business owners, that's a market. Small business owners are small or aspiring entrepreneurs looking to replace their 9 to 5 or looking to escape the rat race. That is a niche. And as you can see, that fits into the framework. A niche is a specific problem solve or result gotten. Small business owners, right, looking to replace their 9 to 5. That looking to replace their 9 to 5 is a specific problem solve or result gotten. In my last video, I kind of already covered off some of this stuff. You can go back and rewatch that last video that I made on niche and how to get a better understanding of it. But just to recap, these are four questions that you can ask yourself, and these will help you hone in on a niche. Who do you enjoy working with the most, right? Who can you get the best results for, right? Let's say you teach credit repair and you can get the best results for people who already have a 750 credit score, but they want to get, let's say, $250,000 in 0% interest funding for their business. You can get the best results for people who already have no negative markers, no negative items, and a great credit score. What are you fantastic at that others will pay for? Let's say you're fantastic at getting deletions. You're fantastic at deleting negative items off of others' credit reports, right? These are things that people will pay high money for, right? And this is something that you're just fantastic at. You can do this with your eyes shut. And who can afford you? This is something that a lot of business owners don't really put as much time or thought into. right? We create our products, we create, marketing tactics, funnels, webinars, all this. But who can actually afford you? Who can actually afford what you want to charge? If you want to charge a $25,000 complete credit repair, who can afford that? A small business owner or an aspiring business owner who's still in their 9 to 5, they probably can't afford that. But an already established business owner who already is making consistent sales month after month, let's say they're already making 10K a month, and you want to charge a $25,000 product that will teach them how to get $500,000 in funding, that's somebody who can afford you, right? Right. So with this, remember, a niche is a specific problem solved or result gotten for a group of people that no one else wants to work with. Don't confuse your market with your niche. If you work with business owners let's say you work with real estate, people who are looking to invest in real estate, the market is business owners. The niche is people who are looking to invest in real estate, people who are looking to invest in real estate to replace their 9 to 5, existing business owners who are making at least 10K a month, but they want to start diversifying their portfolio, and they want to invest in real estate, but they just need the funds and the capital to do so. That's a niche. Number two, your offer is just not compelling, right? You can make all the promises, benefits in the world, but at the end of the day, if it doesn't touch the deep desire, um, that people want in their lives, the transformation that people want to be on, they will just not buy. Simple as that. If the core benefit of your product or service equals the core desire of your niche, then you will have product market fit. This is the key to making consistent sales. Again, let's go back to um, already existing business owners who already making 10K a month. They're established in whatever niche they're in, but they want to diversify their portfolio and get into real estate. Their core desire is going to be different than small or aspiring entrepreneurs. See, the people who already have a 9 to 5, the people who want to, the aspiring business owners who want to escape their 9 to 5, their core desire is probably to get out of that 9 to 5, is to escape the rat race. It'd be different than, you know, already existing business owners who are already making 10K a month and they just want to diversify their portfolio. So with that being said, once you have your niche and you have their core desire, then the trick is to sell the transformation, not the equation. You don't want to sell the delivery method um that you're going to take someone on. You want to sell the transformation that they're going to go on after buying your product, buying your service. Again, for the business owners who are trying to diversify their portfolio, you can sell, you're going to have a rich, diverse portfolio of real estate properties that are creating passive income month after month for you without you having to touch it. I literally just made that up off the top of my head. Don't want to sell, I don't know, clear investment goals. You don't want to sell real estate market knowledge, awareness of different real estate markets or knowledge. Basically, maybe this was a bad example. This was a bad example, but at the end of the day, you want to sell what they want, then deliver what they need. People want a six pack. People who are, overweight, they want to lose weight. What you're going to sell is an exclusive training on how people over 350 pounds can lose 50 pounds a month the next 90 days guaranteed. You're going to sell that, and what you're going to deliver is a, a diet plan. You're going to deliver a workout plan. People don't want these things. Who wants a workout plan? No one's going to buy just a straight up a workout plan, right? They're going to buy the transformation. Going back to my last video, people buy a better version of themselves. When you buy Netflix, you buy a version of yourself who is keeping up with the latest TV shows. You buy a version of yourself who is not bored. My PlayStation next to me, I bought this so I could have fun. I bought a future where I could play Madden or 2K, this or that, that and the third. I didn't buy uh a 10-pound piece of metal that's just sitting on my desk, right? You sell what they want, then you deliver what they need. This is a simple framework. I'm going to give you a better one here in a couple minutes, but this is a framework that you can use to cut down on the language that you use when you're selling what they need versus what they want. For instance, I will give you X desired outcome in X amount of time guaranteed. I will give you 50% less body fat in 90 days guaranteed. That's a statement, that's a mission statement that is, an offer that someone who is overweight they would like. You're not going to say I will give you a workout plan in 90 days. That's lame. No one wants that. I will give you a secret lenders list in 90 days. No one wants that. I will give you a list of lenders ready and able to give you 100 plus K in 0% interest funding in 90 days guaranteed risk free. Sell what they want, deliver what they need. Number three, the third reason and the final reason why your offer isn't making consistent sales, even though you're sending email after email, reminder after reminder, story after story, video after video, your offer isn't specific enough. And this is the main reason on why you're not seeing the number of sales that you want. If you're in the credit repair, credit funding space, you need to differentiate yourself. Man, I was hoping I said that word right. There is a million credit repair coaches. There's a million people selling 0% interest funding. I mean, just on YouTube, when I look it up, you just see list after list. You can literally keep on scrolling. I'm getting ads from people who are selling, the same exact offer every single day. There's a million coaches. So how do you separate yourself from the competition? How do you make sure your customers see you in a different light? So you're not competing on prices, right? You're competing with yourself. How do you carve out your own lane, your own space? So the only person you're competing with is the person that you were yesterday, the business that you were yesterday. And this is how. You need to define the metric you need to define the function or the measurable metric that your customers will trade in with their money. When someone gives you money, what are they going to get back? And the more specific that you make this, the more niche down that you make this, the more targeted at your niche that you make this, the more specific you make this, the higher you can justify your prices. You could literally sell $100,000 in credit repair services today if you did this. See, a lot of people are selling the same thing. I will help you, you know, get negative items from your credit report. I will help you get capital. I will help you get $250,000 in 0% interest capital. These are all fine offers, but I'm seeing the same exact offer time and time again. So what you want to have is a measurable metric that someone will walk away with. And to figure out this measurable metric, this function that your customers will trade in with their money, I need you and I want you to really think about what are you increasing or decreasing in their lives. And this exercise, this is repetition. This is not just something that you come up with one time and then you just kind of have your function, you have your metric. This is something that you can consistently write down time after time. So let's say you increase capital. We want to make this specific. We want to separate yourself from the competition. So an example is you increase in business capital. A measure you're going to 2x their credit approval rate in 90 days guaranteed. You see how that makes you completely different from the competition? I don't even think I've seen this offer at all. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe someone else is offering this, maybe a credit coach is offering this, but I don't think I've seen this at all. Now let's do increase their credit score. You're going to increase their credit score by 50 to 100 points and 180 days guaranteed. These are things you're increasing. They need to be measurable. you know, Something super broad. These are really broad right here. Increasing capital, increasing their credit score. The more broad you are, the less money you make. The more specific you are, the more specific money you can make, because you're at this point, remember what I said, you're competing with yourself. Once you create your own lane, no one will be able to compete with you. You can name your own price and you'll be seen as an expert in your field. If you specifically say, I will increase, you'll have 75% less negative items from your credit report in 30 days. No one's making that offer. No one's saying that. People are saying, I'm a credit repair coach that um erases, or I'll delete negative items from the credit report. Actually, let's make this even more specific. You're a credit repair coach, and your mission statement is, I help. Remember, this even goes back to number one. You're targeting a niche. I help aspiring business owners who are looking to escape the rat race decrease their the amount of missed payments on their credit report by 75% in 30 days. I completely butchered that sentence, but you get the gist. I'll help you decrease the amount of missed payments on your credit report by 75% in 30 days guaranteed. You see how no one is competing for that? At that point, you're going to be seen as an expert because it's so specific. If someone comes into your page, comes into your business, sees this offer, they see, okay, this person is specifically only doing people who have missed payments and people who are, aspiring to be an entrepreneur. They must know the solution to this. They must know this. So if your niche, if your offer is so specific to their problem, to their goals, it doesn't matter how much you charge, they're going to buy it because you're the only one in the entire market, in the entire market of credit repair coaches who's specifically targeting their problem. Everybody wants to sell 250K and 0% interest funded in 90 days. Everybody's doing that. This is how you separate yourself. What can you increase? What can you decrease? I'll help um aspiring Airbnb business owners 2x their credit approval rate in 90 days. 2x their six-figure plus credit approval rate in 90 days. This is a function that is so specific you can name your price. And I hear a lot of pushback on this. If I only do a specific niche, I'm going to get less customers. Your favorite creators started with a specific niche. As you can see, Hormozy, he started with gym owners. Um, Gary V, he started with like wine business or something like that. Grant Cardone, he was doing sales training for dialers and closers. You know, and as they were so specific, they got opportunities to expand their market. Now Hormozy, I mean, he's targeting like what, small business owners. Gary Vee, he kind of just does a little bit of everything content. Grant Cardone, he does like real estate now and stuff. Once you commit to a specific niche for a long amount of time and you provide as much value to that niche, people from other niches will see what you've done for a specific niche and they'll ask, can you help me too? And at that point, then you can start to grow, then you can start to broaden your target audience, right? But the key is to start in a specific niche, start helping out a specific group of people. I mean, my mission statement is I literally help credit repair coaches at 20K a month in email revenue in 90 days. I don't think I've seen that. If someone else is selling that, that's cool, but no one else is selling that. It's so specific. So again, this is kind of a long one. I don't know how much I'm gonna edit this down. This is 35 minutes. I hope you got some value from this. Remember just to go over this again. Number one, target a specific niche, not a market, a niche. And remember, a niche is a specific problem solved or result gotten for a group of people that no one else wants to serve. Number two, make your offer compelling. Sell their transformation, not the equation. The only thing people care about is what's in it for me. I forgot to even say that. WIIFM, what's in it for me. If the core benefit of your product equals the core desire of your niche, you will have product market fit. Number three, make your offer specific. Have a function, have a measurable metric that someone can walk away with after spending money with you. Are they going to 2x their credit approval rate in 90 days? Are they going to have 75% less mispayment markers from their credit report in 30 days? All right, niche down. Hope you guys found value in this. My name is Chris. Again, I help credit repair coaches at 20K a month and email revenue in 90 days. If you would like help, email me. It's in the inbox or it's in the description below. And I hope you have a nice day.